Julie Che.
Thank you very much. Am I on, Rowdy? I was leaning back against this and I didn't know. Appears not. Oh, shit. Try again? Oh, good. Good, because it's not at a place that we can access. It's okay now. It's okay now. It's okay. He said, I think he said, we're okay? There's no one else I'd rather have help me, but we might need to go to the ladies' room for it. Oh. Okay. Grace and peace to you. You who are listening in body, and to the beings of light who join us today in spirit, and to all creation, both seen and unseen. I'm getting a bit of an echo, Rowdy. The light of Christ in us is glowing and eager to shine even more brightly in all its mysterious, magnificent ways. Please say the affirmation on the slide with me. Slide 2, Vicki. The Christ light in me honors the Christ light in you. Thank you. Speaking of slides, I was at my chiropractor's again. I asked him if he had another joke from that therapist that gives him the cool jokes, because some of his I can't repeat. And so he said, yeah, he just gave me one, and he even called the guy just to make sure he had it. Well, it's not that hard. But here it goes. What do you call a bunch of lambs running down a hill? A landslide. I have no idea how it fits into the message, but maybe you will. Let us pray. We thank our higher selves, our angels, guides, and the mystery we call God, Goddess, Source, Love, all that is, for guiding and loving us just as we are. We are grateful that the Christ light shines within us even when we don't feel so bright. We know that our spirits are resilient and strong. Thank you for guiding us in the hearing of this message, O God, so that each one of us may release what we are ready to let go of and receive what we are ready to receive in accordance to our highest good, the purpose of our souls, the evolvement of our unity community, and the well-being of our sacred planet. Let all the people say. Slide 3. Let's take a moment to put our hands on our hearts. You know, I got away from just like preaching a long time ago, and so I always include you. So this is our heart center. This is our 4th chakra. It's actually in the center of the chest. All the chakras are along the spine, and all but the 7th and the 1st spin front and back. Now, as everything slows down and our whole body relaxes more and more, with the next breath, breathe in light and love, and breathe out all else. Again, on your next breath, breathe in light and love, and breathe out all else. Breathe in light and love, and breathe it out into all the cells in your mind and body, all the way down to the tips of your toes. On your next breath, breathe in light and love. And breathe it out into all the layers of your aura that surround your body. And finally, breathe in light and love and breathe it out from your heart center down to up to your shoulders, down your arms, and into your outstretched hands, and create a ball of love and light and hold it out in front of you. And with each breath, let it grow brighter and brighter. And imagine planet Earth in front of you. And go ahead and blow it or splash it or place it upon the earth so that the whole earth is surrounded in this beautiful love and light. Imagine it infusing every cloud, every mountain, every tree, every meadow, every body of water, every city, every human being, and all creatures, great and small, and all consciousness down to the smallest grain of sand. May all beings know they are loved. May all beings live in peace and harmony. And may all our inner light shine bright. And so it is. Let all the people say. How many, slide 4, or no, not yet. How many here, after I introduced the concept of being, forgive me, a spiritual badass that I got from my hip hop friend in California, have called themselves one? How many have thought of yourselves as a spiritual badass? Yeah. How many have thought of somebody else as a spiritual badass? How many desire to be one? Trust me, if you put your hand up, you probably already are. Slide 4, Vicki. So just as a reminder, I'm going to go over a few tools that we already practiced on June 22nd, if you were here. But these are tools, the heart-centered breathing, running energy. These are tools that, as clairvoyants, we do every day to clear and run our energy. So a little review probably doesn't hurt. Just as a reminder, a spiritual badass is doing their best to claim their spiritual power, to speak their truth with amusement and love, and shine their light joyfully and fearlessly. An SBA is someone who trusts the universe enough to know that the inner work required to attain emotional and spiritual freedom, though scary at first, is well worth the effort. An SBA desires to raise their consciousness, release negative programming, and live with compassion and joy. They share their light with passion and the world in a way just right for them and in alignment with their own soul path. None of us are on the same exact soul path. We're all very unique, but with many things in common. A spiritual badass is always in the process of awakening increasingly to their divine inner light. And they use their tools to keep their energy clear, to stay connected to the earth and to source, to be in balance, and with practice to become aware of the magnificent, blissful freedom of owning their own space. Slide 5, Vicki. Unlike our friend Zitz here, who showed up in last Sunday's cartoon, who saw that in last Sunday's paper? Do none of us get last Sunday's paper? Is Zitz up there? Okay. You see what happened, right? He's probably in school. He goes past a bunch of girls who are probably, gossiping or doing girl talk or whatever. And he gets their energy, and then he walks away with it in his head. Maybe he's thinking about it, or maybe it's just like an energetic mess, right? Who's had an experience like that? Yeah, you can relate, huh? I'm betting it happens more often than we're aware of. Slide 6, please. Foreign energy shows up as fear, pain, confusion, feeling moody and out of sorts. And we just become used to it, and we think it's us. It's our energy. But your energy, your body is neutral, and your spirit is magnificent, filled with passion and joy. And the reason you came into this life in the first place, we just forgot that. Getting foreign energy can be as simple as walking past a group of people like Zitz did. Less obvious is the energy of false core beliefs we pick up as children, and Bob has talked about those, as have I, that condition us to how we feel about ourselves, others, and the world. We get it from our parents and caregivers. We get it from society. We start to believe in struggle, life is suffering, and there's punishment. I believe those three are the core beliefs that we need to move out the most. And then we can go into shame and blame and victimization with those beliefs. Poor Zitz. I hope he has some tools to use to clear his energy, but I'm guessing from how his mother experiences his room, he'll probably go to his room and cope with head-banging music and an old cold pizza found under his bed. But maybe not. And you know, who's to judge? Maybe that works for him. You know? All that energy doesn't want to stay with the music. I once had an experience, I'm going to go a little off script here. Pastoring the church, there was a family with a daughter who was hospitalized in the psychiatric unit, and her other daughter I was very concerned about, and I had called the mother. I was very naive. I had called the mother to express my concern, and that the daughter seemed a little depressed, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I've never heard anybody scream so loud. Screaming, threatening lawsuits because I used the word depression and I'm not a medical person. And it was like hammering. I tell you, I felt this tall when I tried to calm her down. Eventually ended the conversation. I felt this tall, and I walked out from my office to the living room, and my husband looked at me. He said, "What happened to you?" And I said, "Oh, I just got off the phone with so-and-so." And then we had NPR on, and there was some Indian music playing. And all of a sudden, I was like this, starting to sway. And I was just swaying with the music. And all of a sudden, it's like, boom, I'm back. So I'm not going to say that headbanging music won't bring you back. It may. Let's practice a little clearing, a little grounding right now. You may remember, some of you have said that, wow, when we did it last time, it really shifted their energy. I like to start, and everybody has their own way, and I respect every way. I like to start with my head straight, straining my eyes to look up. What that does is it takes you into your right brain, out of the judgment and analyzing and controlling left brain. Left brain's good, but it's better with the right brain together, right? And we hardly use our right brain unless you're really creative. So strain your eyes to look up. Imagine a beautiful holy light above your head. And as you release, you're taking a breath, Bring that light down your spine, and as you release your eyes, your eyelids relax, your body relaxes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That light descends all the way down to the base of your spine. And at the base of your spine, imagine you can attach the energy of a red bowling ball and drop it down to the center of the earth. Another trick we have is to widen it out. So imagine you're a potter, and instead of making a cup, you're making a cylinder, and you're putting your hands and arms down into that grounding cord all the way down to the center of the earth, and you're widening it out so that it becomes a couple feet away from your body. You call your aura in now. It's your energy. Call it in and let it just float in the middle of that grounding tube around your body. And now everything is set on release. You could drop a chair down that grounding tube if you wanted to. And now looking up again, since our aura is in, let's go ahead and give it a beautiful shower of divine rainbow crystalline light. Imagine that energy above your head and coming down, washing all the layers of your aura and washing out all foreign energy down into your grounding tube to the center of the earth. Just feel that, see that, imagine that. Energy follows intent. And now imagine that beautiful shower coming into the top of your head and rinsing all the neurological pathways of your brain. Your eyes, your ears, your nose, your throat, your mouth. Feel it come down and just wash every cell in your body so that all your cells and all your organs know how to function in a healthy manner. Let it come down your shoulders, your arms, down into your fingertips and spin out of your hand chakras. Let it come down into your chest and upper back, into your heart and lungs and rib cage, gallbladder, liver, spleen, into your stomach. Feel it descend your torso, into your intestinal tract, down into your hips, your hip bones, your sciatic nerves. Feel it come down into your kidneys, your reproductive organs, your bladder and bowels, and just release down that first chakra, whatever was washed away. Just let all your cells release down that first chakra grounding cord. Take in another shower and just let the water rush like a waterfall over you all the way down to your hips and belly, and now down your leg channels, your thighs and hamstrings, your leg bones, your knees, your shins and calves, into your ankles, all the magnificent tendons and muscles and of your ankles, and into your feet, down all the way to the tips of your toes, and spin it out your feet chakras. Nice. And now open up those feet chakras and send them midway to the center of the earth and bring up all the magnificent earth energy that you need to be stable and feel vital in your body. Give your spirit a healthy body. Wash, rinse, clean, and nourish those cells. Let the earth energy come all the way up your legs, into your hips, into your belly, your torso, your chest, down your arms, into your neck, your jaw, your ears, the back of your head, the front of your head, the center of your head, and flow out the top of your head, down the edge of your aura into your grounding. And just notice how you feel right now. And you can self-program while you're in this deeper state in a way Jose Silva taught. you can say to yourself, every time I ground and run my energy in this way, my mind is clearer, my heart is open, and I feel better and better. Again, every time I ground and run my energy in this way, my mind is clear, my heart is open, and I feel better and better. Slide 8. Please say it with me. Every time I ground and run my energy like this, my mind is clearer, my heart is open, and I feel better and better. All of us will go through times when our light is dim. The heaviness or loss we feel when a loved one crosses over can dim our light. The overwhelming energy of current events or of those around us who are suffering can dim our light. And all this can be overwhelming, especially when old false core beliefs we picked up in early childhood tell us we are not enough or we are too much. I got that one sometimes. Or we never get our needs met. No one loves me, everyone leaves me. We should be seen and not heard. I didn't get that one, obviously. We are safer when we play small, and don't be in your power or people won't love you. Of course, those are false core beliefs, and it's okay to wash those out of your space. When it is hard to shine, we're all here for one another, and that's why, Bob, I keep coming back like a stray cat. At Unity, we find love, compassion, and maybe a little bit of amusement. And somehow within these very walls, we find the light that each of us needs to recover in our own time and reignite our inner light. I know without a doubt that the divine light in each of you has lit up the divine light in me many times, and for this I thank you. Slide 9. Our energy fields are interacting all the time, and that's okay. So I don't want you to fear foreign energy or interacting. Do you know it's believed that on the other side, in spirit, when we are out of body, we know what each other is thinking. In fact, I even heard a story where they were teasing one spirit after his life because his life was kind of strange. And we know we are telepathic, and we feel what each other is feeling, and that's okay. But we don't have to take on the emotions or the false perceptions or core beliefs of others, especially our parents, when we are in our body. So in other words, as kids, we haven't really made that shift between being spirit and being body because we are body and spirit. And maybe we want to, continue to be sensitive in that manner, but be aware of when we're picking up other emotions. They don't have to get in our heads. We don't have to walk around like zits. That's funny, that way that's said. And when they are in our head, there's another tool I'd like to introduce you to that I haven't spoken to you about that will help to clear out our head. It can be, and I'll do that in a moment, it can be tremendously freeing the moment each of us experiences fewer core false beliefs, fewer shoulds, and no outside foreign energetic interference. Maybe you felt that when you went fishing on the lake, a freedom. Maybe it's a walk in the woods. Some people go hunting just to get in the woods, right? Maybe you have a certain place in your home or in the area where you just go to feel free, to feel expansive, to let go of everything else. And maybe that's here too. With her permission, I'd like to share with you a description of the energetic freedom a client recently emailed to me. She said that she felt it when she was at her work at a horse barn. After 6 months of intense inner healing work, using at least 3 different modalities, this girl is no slouch. She wrote to me, "My first incredible experience of freedom was walking around the back of the main barn and opening the large garage-like door to the hay storage area. It's a large area separate from the main barn that houses lots of bales of fresh hay. I went in, and as I shut the door behind me, I felt this incredible sensation of complete, energetic freedom. I was completely away from any other energies, grounded on a dirt floor and surrounded by hay bales. I've been there alone before, but never like this. A feeling of relief and serenity swept over me. I was alone in my own energy. Oh, my word, it was blissful heaven." Then, a bit later, I was driving the tractor around the side of the barn, and I felt it again, only a bit different this time. It felt less simple, more complicated. I felt overwhelmed with a sense of freedom. This time, not just energetic freedom, but emotional freedom as well. The taste of it felt so good, I cried. I thank her for sharing her powerful testimonial with us, a reminder to each of us that we can feel energetic and emotional freedom. I'd like to share a visualization with you. It's called clearing the center of your head. It's another tool that we use in clairvoyant psychic work. And you can use it daily with no side effects. No nausea, vomiting, headache, heart palpitations, or risk of depression or death. Just clarity, freedom, and joy. How does that sound? Yeah, I know. We have all these tools. We might as well use them, or we can pop a pill. Slide 10. So your center of head space, if you don't mind like holding up your fingers to your head, is located where the line just above your ears, if you were to put a line through your head, meets the line from your third eye to the back of your head. So your third eye to the back of head and just above your ears, the center of head space. It's actually your pineal gland, which is cool, and that's your 6th chakra, from my understanding. So imagine your center of head space as a room. Go ahead and you can close your eyes if you're comfortable doing that. Imagine your center of head space as a spacious room. Give it a grounding cord down to the center of the earth so it can clear any energies it needs to release. Imagine opening up the back door and notice all the energies that are not yours that have taken up residence in the center of your head. Just take a look. I bet there aren't too many really clear heads. And do you remember seeing those water park slides? Attach one now to the entrance of the back door. And imagine attaching the other end to a beach in Hawaii. My slip and slide is yellow. Do you guys have a color for yours? Red? Green? Cool. Now let everyone know there's a party at the end of the slide in Hawaii. Oh yeah, it's got everything they want. Pizza, beer, cake, whatever they like. And watch them leave. Watch them jump on it and slide down all the way to Hawaii, one after another. Zoom, 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 zoom. You don't have to know who everyone is, but you might have a sense of who some of them are. Go ahead, let them leave. It's okay. Now, when they've all left, imagine taking that slip and slide and condensing it into a, like accordion-like, into a little hand fan, small size, and just drop it down your grounding tube. That's why it's nice to widen our grounding cord into a tube, because we can drop stuff down. Or you can just take the slide and drop it down. Step into your center of headspace, your sacred inner chamber, and close the door. Imagine there's a fire hose attached to the side of the wall. Go ahead and pick it up and spray down the center of your headspace with divine cleansing love and light. And watch everything just wash down into that grounding cord you gave the center of your head. And it's like a drain. Let any remaining not you energy leave the center of your head. And when you are done with that, you can release the hose. It's retractable. Just drop it. Zoop. And now decorate the center of your headspace to suit you. It's your space. Make the walls a color that you like if you have walls. But make it spacious and clutter-free. We have enough clutter. Make it a place where you feel safe and loved and where divine light is shining in. Maybe from a beautiful stained glass window at the top, coming from your 7th chakra. Invite your inner child to join you so that your inner child can release all those false core beliefs that no longer serve you. And in that holy light, imagine yourself dancing, feeling the freedom with your inner child of being you. No other energies to tell you how you should or could be. This is just you, expansive. Feel your spirit expanding in alignment with our divine source. See your inner child happy and free. If it feels right, allow a half smile to come to your face. And imagine yourself bringing this feeling of freedom and joy into your everyday life. And that inner child within you that longs to be free, go ahead and let him or her come fully into you, maybe into your heart center. Can you imagine having the energy of a little one again? And the joy and the freedom? And now please put your hands on your heart center if that feels right to you. And just say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Knowing that this experience will continue to unfold for you in the minutes, hours, and days ahead. And take a deep breath and come back. Notice your butt on the chair, wiggle your feet on the floor. Open your eyes and look at your beautiful hands. And look at your feet. Notice something further away that is red or salmon color, like Bob's shirt. Notice something that is green maybe the trees outside or the plants. And now, since we've released so much, we must do a golden sun. Because as our director at the Berkeley Psychic Institute used to say, and I think some of you know this saying, if you're not full of yourself, you'll be full of something else. Like zits, right? If you're running your energy on a regular basis and you're clearing the center of your head, you can walk by those gossipy girls and not catch it, right? Or you can just do this. Rub your hands together and hold them up as if you're holding an exercise ball. This is called a golden sun. Call your energy back to you, all bright and beautiful, clear and clean. And anything from your oversoul that you need now to stay clear and feel the emotional and spiritual and physical freedom of being in your own space. And throw in some yellow sparkles for amusement. I don't mean a pinch, a bucket. And throw in a bucket of blue sparkles for serenity, a bucket of green sparkles for healing, a bucket of pink sparkles for unconditional love, and a bucket of violet sparkles for affirmation of you as the magnificent embodied spirit that you are in this life and with these challenges you chose to have so you could gain higher learning. Go ahead and give it a pop and shimmy in all those sparkles. Shimmy, 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 all the way down to your toes, down your arms, down your legs. Shimmy in those sparkles, bring them in. Feel them. Slide 11, Vicki. Now please join me in the affirmation on the screen together. I am in full alignment with the radiant, beautiful, divine light in me. Let us pray. Divine healing intelligence, thank you for helping me release and melt away the positive and negative charges, perceptions, and beliefs that contribute to any inner pain, struggle, or confusion I experience. Thank you for helping me clear my space so that my light can shine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let all the people say. And now, you're wondering why you got this light? Because you are a light. Go ahead and turn on your light. And go ahead and stand up, if you will. Sometimes we have to take a stand, right? And sing with me. Slide 12. Ready? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So be it. Thank you.